Hey, this is Sam here from samnuka.com, and I want to thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this YouTube video description training. Alright, so in this video I want to share with you what to write to ensure your video is optimized for ranking when it comes to your YouTube video description. This is something that a lot of people completely overlook and don't really understand, that this is just as much a part of your ranking as anything else that you're going to do. So if you're going to put in the effort, obviously you want the video to rank, and if you want the video to rank, you really need to take a few minutes of your time to actually go ahead and use this YouTube video description training to your advantage. Okay, this is literally training that I've paid for from 2 different experts. Okay, so I trust that with both of them having their videos ranked and me being able to utilize this and have my videos ranked, that you should do the same thing as well. Okay, because I'm sure you want everybody checking out your trainings and all your videos, because I really want you to get your value out there. All right, so YouTube video description overview, all right, is the first thing that we're going to discuss. Then we're going to talk about the first line, the description, your contact information, relevant keywords, where to add your video URL, and number 7 in summary. And then finally I want to discuss what now. I mean, what's actually next for you. And essentially what I want to do is give you my free cheat sheet on how to use the YouTube video description to have it optimized. Okay, so stay tuned for that one, and let's get stuck into this training. YouTube video description overview. Now, majority fail at this immediately, as I've discussed with you previously. Okay, so what majority people do is they don't actually write a description at all, or they fail miserably because they don't put any effort in whatsoever. They either write just like whatever the title of the video is, or they just spam a link, which I'm absolutely telling you not to do. Okay, stay away from that. Put in a little bit more effort so that you can actually be successful at this. All right, the mindset behind it is not a mini blog post, because no one knows what the hell that is. What it actually is a mini blog post, is the way you want to view your video that you want to rank for. So there are videos, for example, that I put together that are basically daily training tip videos. Okay, and I don't put a whole hell of a lot of stock into them, right? I put together a very basic description, 2 maybe 3 sentences, and then I'm on to the next one. Okay, but those are small videos that I don't really necessarily want to rank for. They're more for my daily followers, right? So that people can get value from what it is that I'm actually doing. What this really truly is the videos that I actually want to rank for. Okay, I actually put this mini blog post mindset to work so that I can really help me optimize my videos. Okay, especially when it comes to the YouTube video description, so many people fail. So the very first line, what's most important? The most important thing with regards to your video is the keyword. Okay, obviously that's what it is that you're trying to rank for. Now, why is that so? Reason being is that YouTube needs to know what it is that your video is actually about, and for you to do that, you really need to put that keyword as the very first thing that you put out there on your particular training, on your particular YouTube video description. Okay, so where do you actually find that keyword? If you don't really know how to do that, then there's other training that you need to take as well. If you go ahead and check out my YouTube keyword searching video, it'll help you, show you how to do that for exactly what it is that YouTube and Google are looking for, so that you can really optimize what it is that you're actually doing. Okay, so YouTube video description, the actual description. This sucks, and I mean, not in a bad way. Okay, I mean, what I mean by that is a lot of people really suck at it. As I touched on in the introduction already, the mindset that you really want to have is a mini blog post mindset. Now, if you want to actually check it out, check out below this video, the description that I've put together, and what you'll see is a mini blog post, a mini description of what this video is actually about, and then a point-by-point point there where people can actually see exactly the topic that I cover in each topic, and where in the video that topic actually begins. Now, why do I actually put that in there? That is not actually that important, to be 100% honest with you. What is really, really important is that I've laid out the topic so that, one, YouTube and Google can see exactly what the video is actually about and what I'm going to discuss in them, but 2, for ease of use and consumption of my particular followers / viewers. Okay, if you're going to come and check out my training and you really want to find out, I mean, what to just write in the description, description, you know what to put in the first line, you know where to put the YouTube video URL. You don't want to go through the entire training of the YouTube video description. What you really want to do is you just want to find out what the description is, right? And that's where you can click and you can come to this point in particular, okay? That is actually done just for ease of use and consumption, because if more people are consuming my video, there's more likely that they'll like it, that they'll comment, that they'll share it, and so on and so forth, which is also going to help my YouTube video ranking, okay? So long-term mindset again. So your contact information, you want to put in place your best social media platform. For me, it is Facebook, but I do also obviously accept that people want to contact me on Instagram as well, which is cool because I've got a big following there. So you want to put at least one social media platform that is your favorite platform, okay? And you want to put together a professional email address. Like, for example, you don't want samnuku@gmail.com, right? You want sam@samnuku.com. I want people to know that I actually have made the effort to create a professional email, not some standard Yahoo, Gmail, Hotmail account that they can contact me on and feel safe and secure in contacting me, right? If that's what they prefer to do. And your methods of contact, you want to make it clear whether you want people to call you or to message you. You'll see some professionals out there, they prefer to be called because they want to be able to sell on the phone. Whereas me personally, I am ridiculously busy, okay? And that's cool. That's how I've created my life. That's how I like things to be. And so what I prefer is people message me, and then that way, as soon as I get the opportunity, which honestly is on a daily basis, I can reply to help you with what it is that you're actually asking about, okay? So you make sure you make it clear what your method of preference is. YouTube video description, what relevant keywords to use. Now you need to find relevant keywords using search engines, and I actually use myself Google, Ask, Yahoo, and Bing, and it honestly is what I'm most comfortable with. I love this little process. I love finding relevant keywords, exactly what the search engines want me to use. And the reason why you want to do that is because putting together a list of relevant keywords, copy pasting it into your description is going to again inform YouTube and Google and the other search engines for that matter what this video is actually about and what it's related to, so that when you actually put this stuff out there, people know exactly what to expect, right? And then that helps again with your ranking. Remember that the whole point of the description is to help your video rank in all the different search engines. So make sure you use the keywords that are relevant for that particular search engine. So YouTube video description, where to add video URL. You want to copy and paste the actual URL of the video all the way at the bottom. Now, why? I mean, you're probably wondering, like, why the hell would you do that? So first and foremost, I want to say the actual URL, not the URL in your video playlist, okay? The actual URL for this particular video. Here's the thing. Your video will be syndicated if it ranks, okay? If you get on the first page, I've even seen videos of mine on the second and third page be utilized on different vlogs and blogs and sites and stuff like that. And I don't really care about those sites, okay? What I do care about is that when people consume that video, that they know exactly where it came from. So I put the video URL all the way at the bottom of the description, so that when people look at the video, they can actually see it's actually written out. Because a lot of what they actually do, these little sites that are basically trying to rip off your content and then you can't really do anything about, is that they copy your description and they just copy paste it beneath the video, and then they put the video out there as if it's theirs, okay? So what you want to do is you want to have the video, the URL at the bottom, so that when people are done watching the video, or if they want to find out more information, they can actually click it. If there's nothing there, they'll just assume that it's come from this particular blog or forum or website or whatever the hell it is, right? And give them the credit, right? You want them to be able to click on that link and come to this actual video in YouTube or to your blog post or whatever it is that you actually want, to actually show them, hey, this is what this is really all about, okay? This is where I'm really at. This is the person who really created this video, so that they can get more of you. Then they become followers, and you turn them into prospects, turn them into customers, and then you turn them into raving fans, and that's where you've hit the jackpot, all right? So understand that everything we do is a bigger picture mindset behind it. We're really trying to set ourselves up for success by putting in a little bit more effort to really help us, and the YouTube video description is a great way of doing that. Now, what's next? This is exactly what I spoke about at the very beginning of this video. I want to give you my YouTube copy and paste description cheat sheet, so that every time you create a video, you don't need to go in there and write out the whole thing that we've just discussed here time and time again. Because yes, I don't do that myself. The only thing I really write is the title, the first sentence, and the actual description, okay? And then I copy paste. The actual format itself is something that I just copy paste, right? This cheat sheet is going to allow you to be able to copy paste it, and all you need to do is replace, put your social media link in place, put your description in place, put your keywords in place, right? But this will save you minutes every time you put together a video, which doesn't sound like much, but think about it. If you're putting together, if it saves you 5 minutes and you're putting together a video per week, just one video per week, at the end of the year, that's 52 videos, right? 5 times 5 is what? 25, times that by 50, so 52. That's essentially like you've literally just saved yourself 4 hours, okay? Just by doing this, all right? So I want to help you with that. I hope you enjoyed this YouTube video description training. If you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. More importantly, make sure you subscribe to my channel where I bring you in-depth trainings like this bi-weekly, okay? Every week I'll bring you 2 in-depth trainings. More importantly, I'll bring you daily marketing tips to help you with your business and what it is that you're actually doing, all right? So thank you very much for stopping by and checking this video. I really appreciate you. For those of you who are my subscribers already, thank you so much. You know how much you mean to me. You mean the world to me, all right? So take care, much love, and I will see you at the next training video.